Hi, I wanted to share your bonus material for this week, and it is about some facial exercises that you can do. A couple of reasons that I throw it into this section is that as we exercise our face, it actually causes stimulation and increased blood flow into the tissue, which makes our skin look plump and nice and youthful and has a glow about it and increases circulation, which means hydration to the skin. So I have two exercises that I want to share with you today. The first one is called O, and the second one is called Wow. These are very simple exercises. I recommend that you do them twice a day. As I have mentioned before, and I've done little excerpts of these before for other videos, but not in the detail link that I'm going to do today, is that I actually do these in the car. And it's funny because I was doing them one time when I was driving, and I was sitting at a stoplight, and I was doing the wow. And I looked over to the guy in the car beside me, and he gave me like a thumbs up. He thought I was singing to the radio, apparently. And I was kind of like, oh, this is good. Okay, this is great. Now I don't have any kind of worry or concern about what it is with doing these exercises and think somebody, oh my God, is that woman okay? No, I'm singing with the radio, apparently. So that's good. So I'm going to start first with the O. And what you want to do is you want to make sure your forehead is relaxed, all of this in your face is relaxed. You're sitting in a comfortable chair, both feet on the floor, and we're simply just going to go. See, I'm just stretching and lengthening out here. I held it for a count of 10. So we're going to do this again, and I'm not going to be able to talk, but I'm mentally in my head saying the count of 10. So when I get to 9, I'm going to stop doing the exercise and count 9, 10. So you guys will know when it's time to stop. I recommend that you do these in front of a mirror the first time or two because you don't want to be doing this when you're doing the O, or you don't want to be doing this. This causes all of these muscles in this area in here to do things that we don't want them to do. We want this all, and I'm going to move my bangs so you can actually see. We want this all to be relaxed in here, right? So there's no wrinkling, no tension, no frowning, no any of this kind of stuff. So I'll move my bangs back. And then what we'll do is nine, 10, come out. Just relax and release. Nice big inhale and exhale. So a couple of things to keep in mind when you do this is that the shoulders are relaxed. We don't want the shoulders going up because that creates tension and tightness. Starts in the back of the neck and the back side of the body, which that muscle goes around up to the front part of the face and will actually impact how our face looks. Who knew, right? Who would have thought that what happens in my back actually is going to show up in my face? But then again, everything that we do and think and feel shows up in our faces, generally speaking. So we're going to do this again. I recommend 5 times in the morning, 5 times at night. So are you ready? Here we go. So again, when we do this, the jaw drops in a way that it doesn't produce popping. I'm not going to push this open so far that it pops my jaw. I have a jaw on this side that will pop. I don't do that far, and I don't strain it that much. It's like a gradual release. Here. Nine, 10, and exhale. So again, 5 times in the morning, 5 times at night. This should help release some of the tightness and the tension that we carry in this area of our face, which also makes us more wrinkled, decreases blood supply to the area, causes our skin to be dull and kind of look lifeless. But also this has a big impact of when these muscles and these blood vessels are allowed to do their job, decreases puffiness and inflammation in this area underneath the eyes or in this area up in here. So again, 5 times in the morning, 5 times at night. I'm going to run through just one more time the prep before you do the exercise. Sitting on a chair, legs on the floor, shoulders are down and relaxed, face is relaxed. I'm not tightening or tensioning anything in my face. I'm just dropping the jaw, and oh, by the way, I'm breathing the entire time. So here we go. Come out of it and exhale. So that is our O, right? We're making that kind of, reminds me of Munch's The Scream, right? But it has a little bit more positive impact than, or outcome than that does. So the second exercise is the wow. And the wow, what I'm sort of doing, oh and wow. See, I'm really opening up the jaw. This opens up all of this area in here, starts to exercise and work these muscles here, and you're going to keep all of this relaxed and released. I recommend that you do these exercises in front of the mirror the first couple of times that you do them, so that you're actually able to see what it is that your face is doing. Again, sitting in a chair, comfortable spot, feet flat on the floor, shoulders are down and relaxed. I'm going to keep them in that position, and then it's just wow, wow, wow. Helps if you say the sound. We're going to do 10 in a row, and then we're going to do one where we hold for the count of 5. And then we're going to do 10 in a row and hold for the count of 5. It works your muscle in a different way when you hold a position than it does when you move in and out of a position. So here we go. Wow, 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 wow. Inhale and exhale, and now we're going to do the wow and hold it for 5 seconds. Wow. And release. And you could actually hear that when I made the wow sound, I was exhaling. This also works to help us get rid of the toxins that come out of our breath. So when we breathe, we bring in the good air, we exhale the bad air. So doing this kind of exercise when we go wow helps to get rid of the air and some of the toxins in our body that aren't what we need. So we're going to do this one again, just so you have the practice of doing it. We're going to do the wow 10 times, and then we're going to stop and take a breath, check our body, make sure the shoulders are where they need to be, and then we're going to do it and hold it for 5 seconds. This one again, I do morning and night. I do 3 sets of this each time. Okay, so here we go. Wow. And release. You can blink, by the way, while you're doing this, just in case you weren't. And then we're going to do it now again, and we're going to hold for 5 seconds. Wow. And relax. That is your bonus facial exercises for today. Please try to do these on a fairly regular basis, and I do them twice a day. The nice thing about these is I can do these in the car. I can do these when I'm walking. I can do them when I'm walking around the house doing things. And it doesn't really require that I set aside 20 minutes or a half an hour or do whatever it is as far as that's concerned in order to do these. And that's why for me, these are things that are really accessible and things that I can really get into my schedule. At first, what I did was I went into my phone and I actually added a reminder in that I needed to do facial exercise. So I put one in at 6 in the morning and one at 6 at night. And when I do these exercises, the cats don't even look at me strangely anymore. At first, they were kind of like, what's going on? What is she doing? But now it's kind of like, oh, she's doing that again. No big deal. So talk to you again. Hope all is going well. And send me a message if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye bye.